Hosting. Gotta open the thingy on my phone so I can follow chat. And it says we're live. Lock out of Twitter. Posterinos, how's everybody doing? Mobius Y here. Time of recording this Thursday, December 9th. As you can see, we're back in No Man's Sky for the second time ever. Second time out of many, I'm sure. Oh, Jesus, there goes my phone. Too bad it wasn't the company phone. I joke about that. I have a company phone, and I joke about that every time that I drop it. I go, oh no, I broke the company phone. Nobody's going to be able to call me anymore. How terrible. Everybody just looks at me like, fuck, man. Shut up. All right. Let's get rolling here. Those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy the video, do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below how you think this is going. Our little playthrough of No Man's Sky, where our only goal is to reach the center of the galaxy as quickly as possible. In between Mobies dicking around here and there. If you want to stay up to date on the playthrough, or if you just want to keep tabs on my content, do subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. There are also links in the description below that I'd love for you to check out. You'll find one for my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. Give me a follow there and pop on over Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. It'd be great to see you there. You'll also find a link to my Twitter feed. Give me a follow there as I post important announcements all the time. Last but not least, there is a link to my own personal Discord for fans of my content to freely join. If you want an avenue to chat with me on a daily basis, or you'd just like to talk to other people who also enjoy my content, that's the place to be. Okay, so booting in, and we were on that hot planet. We were on that hot planet, if I recall right, the scorching planet. We'll see what's going on there. Hello. Alright, we're in. Oh yeah, it's powering the base and all that bullshit. Okay, we're gonna completely abandon that. Neomanic, what's up? I haven't seen or played No Man's Sky since it came out. Wow, really? That's going way back. It is a very different game. It's well, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It is accurate to say it's not even close to the same. It's no longer the same game at all. I did kind of enjoy it when it first came out, and I've said this numerous times. I did enjoy it when it first came out, somewhat. But it is, like, it's improved. It's still got the basic gameplay loop of find an area, harvest resources, use those resources to do stuff, usually find more resources, and then spend said resources to, you know, do more stuff. Emperor Badger, how many streams did I miss? 0. What am I going to do here? Nice, I enjoyed it for like 20 hours or so. Yeah, see, I spent like 60 hours. The reason why I stopped playing it is because I got frustrated because I had the little pre-order ship which came with a hyperdrive, and that was a problem because it prevented people who got the pre-order bonus ship with the hyperdrive. It prevented you from doing the tutorial portion, which gave you the blueprints, or I should say crafting recipes, for getting more antimatter and warp cells to repower your hyperdrive. So I jumped to my first system, and I had no more stuff to repower the hyperdrive, and I was stuck in that system indefinitely. And I was like, well, this fucking sucks. So I explored that system as much as I could for 60 hours, just did a lot of dicking around, running around, gathering resources, scanning things, and eventually I just, like, after 60 hours, not quite 60 hours, but more like 50 hours, 45 to 50 hours of being stuck in the second system that I was ever in, and exploring most of the planets and scanning a whole shitload of stuff, I was just like, man, this is kind of fucking boring. And There was no way to make like a new game or anything like that, because it was just a singular save file. Drac, what's up, buddy? Blind Orphan, good to see you. I missed a couple streams or so. How was the Necroids? Oh, we're not doing the Necroids anymore. We started the One System Challenge earlier this week. Okay, I'm really tired of seeing this powering the base thing. I'm gonna, like, make it go away. If I can. How do I stop following it? Oh, here we go. Explore the planet and expand your base with additional base components. Search for buried technology with a terrain manipulator. Okay. Connect the power grid. I don't care about that crap. We're gonna keep going with the awakenings. No, I mean, how was the last stream? Oh, we ditched it like an hour in. We ditched the Necroid save like an hour into the stream, and then I quickly started up a what's it called? A Doomsday Origin One Planet Challenge. Really quickly. That was a very short game for obvious reasons. What is that? Abandoned building. Oh yeah, that's the thingy that we found earlier. Buried technology module. Only a few units away. Let's go grab that. Okay, so the Awakenings thing is kind of like the tutorial portion of it, so we're going to quickly do the things that it asks us to do. Where the hell? Man, it is way down there. Holy crap. Okay, that's fine. We just gotta do this. Zap. And zap. And zap. And zap. And we keep going. And this is ineffective now. Awesome. I can't go any deeper because we're in a big honking cave now. Brilliant. Okay, where's the hole I made? There it is. Okay, cool. Like, what happened? Nothing happened. We were down to one planet, one system under our control as the Necroids, and I was just like, you know what? Do we really want to spend more time trying to come back from this for like 2 more streams, which would have been like another 4 hours? And I asked in chat, and I also decided mentally, like, man, it's gonna be boring as fuck when people are watching me play, and you know, we get reduced down to next to nothing with, like I said, with one planet, one system under our control, blah 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 blah. It's got to be fucking boring to watch that. Okay, we got a buried technology module there. We need another one. Oh, how close is that one? 306 units. Okay, so I guess we will go to this one first. Well, I have been having some sleeping problems recently, so I gotta head to bed. Alright, man. We'll see you later. Okay. To the base teleport module. Select powering the base in the mission log. How about no? I don't care about that. Just came to pop in this stream. All good, buddy. I appreciate it. I forgot how long it takes to actually go somewhere in this game. I've been playing, like I said, I've said in a previous stream, I've been playing on my Xbox a lot of Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I think I'm actually kind of getting close to finishing that game. I've put about 40 or 50 hours in by now, something like that. But I'm used to extremely fast traversal because goddamn, you can book it in that game. Fun game. Came out last year. It's a Ubisoft game, which isn't really my go-to. What's it called? My go-to developer of choice, or publisher of choice, I guess I could say. But now and then they have some good games that I really like. Far Cry 3 was amazing. I still talk about how awesome Far Cry 3 was. What were some other good games that I've played from Ubisoft over the last decade? I loved Assassin's Creed 4. Best pirate game. Anyways, so where did that... I placed a marker. There it is. Okay. How far did you get the first stream of this? Ubisoft. Ugh, yeah, I know. They're getting shit on a fair bit. They've been getting shit on a fair bit the last couple of years here as well, with the way that, you know, all this employee conduct stuff is going on and being brought to the light with developer companies and stuff like that. Can't say I'm terribly surprised. Activision is still getting crapped on to this day. I can't go a day without popping on YouTube and seeing new stuff where people are crapping on Activision. It's kind of amusing. Anyways, the fuck was I talking about? How far did you get in this first stream? Next to nowhere, because we left the first planet where we started. We repaired our starship, which you can see behind us. We actually started on a toxic world, so we left that, and we're now on this thermal world, or hot world, I guess, whatever. And just trying to get through part of this. I gotta... Dang it. You know what I forgot to do is I forgot to do the thing. The guy told me to do the thing with that button on the bottom of my controller to fix the drift. I forgot to do that. Anyways, yeah. So... Ooh, there's a knowledge stone not far either. 261 and 299. Okay, well, let's go hit up the technology module. And can we tag two things at once? No, we cannot. That's too bad. I wish there was a way to multi-tag. That would be kind of convenient. Alright, let's get this other buried technology module. But yeah, we just left our starting planet, and we're getting through parts of the tutorial because this thing here, the primary missions, Awakenings. So we have to like do stuff to progress this, and that will give us additional blueprints that we desperately need if we are to continue our journey amongst the stars, our singular journey amongst the stars. Okay, there is some sodium over here, and I'm going to want that. Dang it, I need to stop falling and hurting myself, I think. Activision is just digging their way to their overlords, yeah. Well, I think it's more like Bobby Kotick is doing that more than Activision as a whole, really, but yeah. So I bought an Oculus 2 today for my nephew for Christmas. I want to keep it. See, that's the problem. You get really cool stuff. You get really cool stuff for other family members, and it's like, I want this for myself. Especially something like that. Like that, there's no way that was cheap. There's no way that was cheap. Journey milestone accomplished. Learned 5 words. Winning. Alright, we got some free stuff here. A couple crates that we can open. That's always nice. Open these bad boys. Again, I didn't really mention this until well into the stream, but if you guys hear any like audio cutting out, or like the stream seems to be skipping because of lag or some crap like that again, do let me know, please, because like I said, there's not much that I can do, but at the very least I could talk to my ISP and investigate a little bit. Jettison pod. What the hell is a jettison pod? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go check out what that is. My brother and I split it. We're gonna be the cool uncles. Oh, okay, cool. So is it like how many siblings do you have? I should start with that. It looks like the shadow made this thing look like it was a deer or something. Okay, we got a microprocessor. Okay. There we go. We got some stuff. 3 others. Are they all brothers, or is it like 2 brothers, 1 sister, or 1 brother, 2 sisters? 2 brothers and a sister. He's my sister's kid. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, me. I only have the 1 brother, and he's already had kids, so I have no choice. I have to be the cool uncle for them. I mean, it could be their mother's brother if that's the cool uncle, but I don't really know if he gets to see them very often. Probably more than I do, because they live in the same friggin' province, but I couldn't say for sure. I don't exactly keep track of their goings-on. To be honest, I didn't care when my brother and his wife were together, and I care significantly less ever since they split up some 7-8 years ago. Terrain manipulator for copper. Okay, let's get some copper. Can't hurt. Gimme, gimme, gimme. How much more of this is there? There's quite a bit. There we go. And this little jab there. I'd say we have sufficiently ruined the natural beauty of this mountainside, so let us go back to finding other cool stuff, shall we? Yeah, he has more uncles on his dad's side. There you go. Okay. Man, having like no jetpack is very irksome. I know I haven't played my old save in a long ass time, but god damn. I know from like muscle memory how much jetpack power and this, that, and the other thing that I have on that. We're gonna want modules to improve our jetpack or improve our sprinting, you name it. What is the thing in red down there? Okay. Sodium-rich plant, we'll grab that. Damaged container. Free stuff is always nice. Let's get rid of whatever the crap this is. Rusty stuff. Okay, open that up. Get some of this. I don't have an Atlas pass, so I can't open that thing. Don't care. Alright, I'd say I have more than enough dihydrogen, so I'm not going to get those blue crystals that were behind us. We need buried technology modules. Hello, hello, hello. Bloop, bloop. Perfect. Alright, now, need to refill the hazard protection with some good old sodium. Considering we just found a bunch, that works out well. Did No Man's Sky added more NPCs, i.e. more aliens you encounter and interact with? Well, not more species, but definitely more aliens that you encounter and interact with. You'll see when we get to our first space station, which is probably going to be in this system. What the? Check it out. Two-legged deer. What's up, guys? My one thing that I really wish that they would improve is the sounds that creatures make. Because that noise that you hear now, pretty much every creature in the game makes that noise. And I really wish they've improved on so much in the game. If they just were able to improve on that one little thing, that would be amazing. Zeno the Stranger, what's up, bud? Thanks for coming by tonight. Alright, I'm going to get a couple more buried technology modules. Just a couple. There's one straight ahead and then one a little bit to the right of it, so we'll grab both. And that should be more than enough. Going to do the old melee jetpack trick. Oh, shit. Note to self, don't do that too much because, yeah. I wind up hurting myself. Okay. Jump over all this crap. Alright, where are you? Buried technology module. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hello. We got stuff. I adore this game. Good to know. Yeah, it's... To be fair, it's had over 5 more years of time to develop and stuff like that, and for them to add updates and additional stuff. But yeah, the turnaround that they made on this game is nothing short of amazing, and I love it. Great, it's a like just it sounds kind of goofy, but like that in and of itself, the turnaround of No Man's Sky in and of itself is a great story. Didn't love Expeditions, though. Like... Oh. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Was that an update, or do you mean, like, the little missions that you can go on? Ah, son of a bitch. Inventory full. Ferrite dust and oxygen is there. I'm gonna get rid... Oh, wait. I can, open this thingy. There we go, whatever the hell that was. When the hell did I get projectile ammunition? I do not need it. I don't have a weapon yet, so I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Now I can get some phosphorus. Phosphorus is pretty handy for a couple things. repairs the mining. It repowers the mining laser, I should say. It's pretty good for that. At least I think it's the mining laser. I can't remember now. It's been a while. I ain't played much in the last couple of years, okay? Jeez. See, the reason why I can't get too heavily into No Man's Sky is because I know that I would get just horribly lost in it and not really play much of anything else for a long time. And considering that, you know, I've got a YouTube channel that is mostly about Stellaris Console Edition and that, I don't really... I kind of stay away from this. Which is too bad, because it's a great game and I really like playing it. Expeditions is the last major update they did with a new game mode. New game mode, I know that this thing's on 3.0 now. And if I recall right, the 3.0 update was Origins, and then there was Frontiers a few months ago where they had like settlements and stuff like that. I remember checking that out in some videos. So Expeditions must be like a really recent one. Alright, we are successfully destroying these mountainsides. Very adequately, I might add. Okay, there was another phosphorus deposit like really close by. Where the fuck was it? I think it was up here. Is that the one that I just busted up? Maybe there's two. The world of No Man's Sky literally rips me away from reality for weeks. Expeditions equals 3.3. Got it. But, okay, I think the latest... I think when I updated this before I started streaming this on Monday, it said like version 3.45 or something by now, so... Maybe Expeditions was a couple months ago. Oh, shit, I'm right on top of it. Okay. Whoopsie! Okay, let's bust this open. And we should have more than enough buried technology modules. I'll build a base computer and do stuff. And hopefully we can progress with the Awakenings thingy-mabobber. So that we can get some key blueprints that we need. Alright, how much phosphorus did that give us? 161. Kind of poopy, but oh well. Holy shit, this is almost 6 years old? Yeah, dude, 2016 it launched. Like summertime 2016. My only complaint is that they deviated from the original intention of the story mode. It just never came to pass. I see. How friggin' far is the ship? I don't even see it on the compass. Oh, there we go. How far is it? 500 units? That's not terribly far. But, what I can do is... Ooh, let's get the sodium. Yes, please. Very good. Anything else nearby? I could use more sodium. I've got more than enough to hydrogen for a little while, I think. Let's grab this sodium-rich plant, please. Yes. That thing looks a lot bigger than it probably is. Yeah, it's right above me now. Super duper tiny. Okay, sodium-rich plant, very good. I'll open up these crates. Get some free stuff. Free stuff is always nice. Another microprocessor, hey? I don't know if that'll come in handy. Alright, let's bring our ship. Summon vehicle. There we go. Okay, and then kind of right next to it, we will start with a... whoops. There we go. Base computer. There we go. And we will put it... right here. Oops. Dang it. There we go. Easy. Yeah. And can we... claim site. Let's do it. Restore point saved. to recharge the hazard stuff because as soon as we get this base up and running a little bit. How much for a timber floor panel? A bunch of carbon, hey? Okay, so let's go ahead and... ooh, whoa, easy. Plop it there. And is snapping on? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Plop it there. I'll make like a 2x2, I think, or maybe a 3x3 kind of floor. Start with that. And that might be enough. Ah, come on now. Okay. Terrain manipulator, please. Do the things. There we go. And timber floor. El Snapperino. Where's the snapping? Why you no snap? Oh, there we go. Like that. And... Yeah. I should just jump in the ship for a little bit. This might take longer than I expected. Fuck off. There we go. Babinu Aifu. I just realized what the hell the planet was named. Okay. I'm just waiting for the hazard protection to come back. And there we go. Okay. And back to doing the thing. Why is it so difficult to put a floor right next to my other floors? What the shit? Let's put a thing here just for fun. And how do I delete? Delete. Okay, that worked. Do 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 do. Like so. I'm kind of doing this all willy-nilly and it looks like poop. There we go. Alright, you know what, maybe I'll just go here and delete this one. And for realsies, what's the dealio? What's the dealio, yo? Why you no snap? You no like snap? Okay, am I lacking carbon? Is that what the problem is? No. Come on now, there we go. Okay, and that one there. And there we go. Like so. There, this'll do. Okay. Jeez, I don't know what the hell the problem was with there.
I are pro No Man's Skyer. Look at me, unable to build base. Derp, derp, derp.
Okay, like that. That'll make me happy. And like that. That's good enough for me. I guess I can't go underneath the ship, hey? That'll be today. I can build 98 of these. Alright, good to know. Oops, that's the wrong way. Get rid of it. And try again. This way. And why are you telling me to do that? I want more. I want more than 4. Come on now. Okay, and you... What the flying fuck is going on here? Moby, get your shit together. Jesus. Fuck off. That way. Alright, there we go. More, please. And this way? Nope. Get rid of that. I am like super duper OCD, so. Whoop. There we go. Ah, that's better. Jeez. Watch as Moby does not understand how the base building works at all. Oh, what the? It always seems like something's pushing me, but it's just my controller. Building a base, didn't miss much, huh? No, you did not, Ancient Gamer. I'm just building a thing that's like kind of big enough for me to put a couple things inside of it. Like the base teleporter, nothing crazy. Alright, let's do a couple walls like so. There we go. Very nice. Very good, very nice. Looks the same on both sides, okay. Duly noted. Why is it snapping? Oh yeah, it's continuing the wall, right. Okay, this way here, and I want you like so. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And these next couple walls, oh, come on, there we go. Like that, and like that. Okay. Let's see, what other kind of walls do you have? Extruded timber wall. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Let's stick that on here for no reason. Eh? Bloop. Like that. What other kind of walls do we have? Nothing, because I haven't researched anything. Woohoo! So let's go ahead and do one more, just for shits and giggles. And then we can do a door. Well, we'll put it that way because reasons. And timber wall, like so. Perfect. Alright, cool. I just found out that the SSB Normandy is somewhere in this game. Yes, it is. You get it through doing certain stuff with your freighters or some crap, I believe. Not 100% on it. I will have to research further. I don't want to be in manipulator mode. Fuck off. Alright, timber roof foos. Let's go there. And there. Yeah, that is not where I wanted to put you. Holy shit. Where did that even go? Journey milestone accomplished. I don't even know what I did, but I feel special. Ambulatory. Dope. So I'm barely walking anywhere, but I still completed a milestone for walking around. I like it. Okay, flatty, flatty. And like so. And like so. And like so. Now, we don't want it to be completely flat like my ex-girlfriend, so let's go ahead and throw some of these down here. Just for fun. Okay, now I gotta get rid of that ceiling that I put God knows where. Edit. We'll get rid of this. And get rid of that. Okay, perfect. Now, we stick in another wall. Bloop. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure if I can put a teleport module in here. I need 4 metal plating and 2 carbon nanotubes. Of course. Biofuel reactor, capped standing light. How much power does this thing take? Flag 2. Oh, wow. We got a flag. That's amazing. Alright. Let's go ahead and chat with ye old base computer, and let's get some more stuff. Upload base, delete base. Basic uploading to servers. Okay, saving in progress. Let's go ahead and drop our construction research unit so that we can get more stuff. Everybody likes stuff, right? I like stuff. I don't know why I left the base computer like right in the middle, but I'm going to do that because I feel like being very dumb. Alright, research unit. I forgot that we do the, I forgot that we talked to this stupid thing to research more stuff. Okay, so we've got, how much? 13, perfect. So let's get solar panels. Beautiful. And batteries. We want both of those. Excellent. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to place the refiner because we need some more chromatic metal, and we also need some something else. How do we get the regular refiners? I'm curious. Like the place, were those in here? No, there weren't. What the fuck? Timber structures, okay. Timber structures, stone structures, alloy structures. Really? Okay. We have 2 salvage data. Let's get a timber rectangular door just for fun. Hey? Timber arch. Timber ramp. Let's get the timber rectangular door just for the hell of it, because I have 2 more buried technology thingies. Okay, where Find us, hear us. Okay. So let's open this up. We need a little bit more... magnetized ferrite. So I'll throw in... How much pure ferrite do we have? I think, if I recall right, we have a lot. We do. Transfer items and quick split. There we go. We'll start with that much. That should be fine. And what else do we need? Okay, so we want the base teleport module. That needs metal plating and carbon nanotubes. Some solar panels need chromatic metal. Okay, so good thing we got some copper. Not a hell of a lot, but we got some. The magnetized ferrite is for the batteries. Alright. And condensed carbon. We need condensed carbon. How many of those can I build, I wonder? I can build 0! Woo! Let's check out how much condensed carbon we have. 169. Okay, this is going to be really dumb, but I'm going to have to throw some regular carbon into the refiner to turn it into condensed carbon. I know this sounds really stupid, and that's kind of because it is. Let's put this in the exosuit, and then we go ahead. Wait, what do we have in the starship? Ferrite dust? Why do we have ferrite dust in the starship? I'll get that in a second here. Okay. Tritium dihydrogen, antimatter. Okay, so total thingy, we need copper. We can start with the copper. Where the hell's my copper? I just got some copper. There we go. Alright. There, we'll start with that, and then it'll be carbon after the fact. Okay, so we got some magnetized ferrite now. So that's the one where we need the condensed carbon. Okay. And the solar panels need chromatic metal. Okay. Don't have enough for either. I'm going to go get some copper. Or copper, Jesus Christ. I'm going to go get some carbon. Because we're going to need a bunch. The refiner uses a bunch. I could probably plop down a second portable refiner. Just to speed things up. Or even like a third and fourth. But that requires using up more resources. And then I basically just kind of let them sit there and go to waste. Because I'm not going to carry 4 portal refiners with me. I think they still have it where each individual portable refiner takes up a full inventory slot. I think. Don't quote me on that. Could probably find out the hard way, but I don't want to. Maybe sometime down the road when we've got some improvements. And I also should be like scanning stuff. I know I'm not doing that, but I'm kind of waiting until we get a lot more nanites so that I can get some scanner upgrades. And then we use the scanner to scan plants and animals, and we get a shitload of money for it. Well, I shouldn't say a shitload, but we get a decent amount. I'll put things in perspective. If you get good enough, scanners, you eventually have it where scanning a plant will give you like 50,000 credits, or units, as they call it in this game. And scanning an animal, depending on rarity, will give you anywhere between like 100,000 to 500,000 or something like that. Okay. I'll also need carbon to replenish the mining laser on our Omni weapon tool. Multi-tool, I believe they call it. Okay. Not much to look at on this planet. Lilu Dallas multi-tool? What? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Fuck. It's been a long time since I've seen The Fifth Element, buddy, so I did not get the reference right away. And what's the... I thought it's oh, yeah. Now I remember. She says multi-pass in the thing. Yeah, now I remember. Multi-pass. Okay, so we got chromatic metal. What do I need now? Condensed carbon. Okay, so we're going to throw in about half in here. And then we go ahead and we'll get a bunch of condensed carbon. Yeah, we are expending carbon to get condensed carbon. Seems legit. Because that seems like a good idea. The Fifth Element. There's a movie that was a little odd. Kind of too bad that there haven't been more made, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be more. Doesn't need to be a franchise. Sometimes a movie comes out and it's like, no, we're good with just one. Alright, sorry about that. Quick transfer. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. And we can check out our starship inventory now, too. Okay, we got ferrite dust in here, so you're going to go in high capacity inventory. Yes, please. And then our exosuit has some dihydrogen, which is going to go in the starship. Very good, very nice. Okay, so we've got... You stay there. I forget what the hell we need for antimatter. I really do. It's been that long since I've played this damn game. Alright. I don't know when we're going to use this stuff. I don't need projectile ammunition right now. Fuck off. Bloop, bloop. Goodbye. It was like the first movie on Blu-ray. I'm not so sure about that, honestly, but you might be right. What the hell can we use dihydrogen jelly for? Oh, there's life support gel. Sweet. I wonder what happened to the oxygen packs. I've got cobalt and ferrite dust for some ion batteries. Myorific. Hermetic seal requires condensed carbon. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this life support gel because that dihydrogen jelly ain't doing jack shit. The first Blu-ray disc titles were released on June 20th, 2006. 51st dates: The Fifth Element, Hitch, House of Flying Daggers, Underworld Evolution, Triple X, all from Sony, and MGM's The Terminator. The earliest releases used MPEG-2 video compression, the same method used on standard DVDs. And where did you copy-paste that from? I'm just teasing. Okay, I can build... Oh, right, I need metal plating. Crafting time. How many can I build? Let's start with 2 for now. Wikipedia. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so unfortunately you can't snap these to the floor, which has always bugged me. So we're going to go ahead and just drop a couple solar power generators. Like so. Damn it! This fucking controller. I didn't mean to do that. Now it looks weird, but you know what? I don't care. It's ergonomically efficient. Works for me. Alright, I've got enough gold and chromatic metal to continue building... I can build 2 more. So let's go ahead and do that. The more solar panels, the better. Why? Because they draw more energy. The more energy that they draw, the more stuff you can power, the faster your batteries get charged, etc., etc. And they work inside, as you can see. Oh my god, this... Oh, fucking Christ. This is going to irk the shit out of me. This controller is starting to really piss me off. See how it keeps jerking around like that? That is not me doing it. Jesus fucking Christ, this is really, really annoying. And my OCD is just making me go... I like how this one, like, magically turned around for no fucking reason. Ugh. That's good enough. I don't care. Whatever. They can get power inside? Yep. Solar panels inside? Yep. Want to see? Generating 51 kps. See? Told ya. Alright, now we need some batteries. Those require the magnetized ferrite and condensed carbon. I can build 3. So let's go ahead and do that. Come on now. Okay, we'll just stick them over here, kind of, I guess. That'll work. And... 1. and 2, and 3. That'll work for me. Alright, good enough. Okay, now we go ahead with some wiring, and this is going to look really stupid. Want to know why? Because we're going to take... which one? This one. And we're going to connect it to that. Like so. And then we're going to take this one. Come on. We're going to take this one and connect it to that. And then we're going to take this one and connect it to that. And then we're going to take this one and connect it to that. And now we connect this to that and this to that. Done. Okay, so now our batteries are being charged. This one's storing 3,000 because it was hooked up first. This one's getting up there. And this one's getting up there too, okay? The more solar panels or whatever, reactors, biofuel reactors, whatever, the more stuff you have generating power, the faster your batteries charge up. And also, each solar panel generates about 50 kps. And then you have things like lights. So if you have one solar panel generating 50 kps and you have lights that each take up like 5 kps, require 5 power, kps for power, you could put 10 of those lights down per single solar panel, okay? And the solar panel would power it in the daytime, no problem. However, the solar panels shut down at night, so you would need so normally the lights would turn off. However, if you have batteries that store excess power, then the batteries get used overnight and slowly drained overnight. And if you have those 10 lights, each draining 5 kps, so 50 kps total, that's kp per second. I forget what the fuck the kp stands for. Kilopascals? No, I don't think so. That's a different unit of measurement, not electricity, if I recall right. But anyways, yeah, if they're using 50 kps per second, then you need enough batteries with enough charge to power them for the 20 minutes of nighttime. So that's what, 20 times 60, you're looking at 600, 1200 seconds. So multiply that by 50, so 5 is 6,000, put another 0 there, 60,000. You would need enough batteries storing 60,000 kp to theoretically last the 20-minute night cycle, if it was a 20-minute night cycle, to power your 10 lights. Okay, that's how that works. Anyways, did you do the reset on the controller? No, I didn't, because I'm a dummy. It's a feature, not a bug. Exactly, Bethesda logic at its finest. You know what? To me, that joke stems back to Mass Effect 3's multiplayer, because we joked about that crap all the time. There was so many bugs in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, but a lot of the bugs that are still there kind of add to its charm. And we joked about it all the time, where it's just like, yeah, it's not getting fixed because it's not a bug, it's a feature. Alright, we also need 2 carbon nanotubes. Oop, Jesus, come on. 2 carbon nanotubes, please. Thank you. And now we can build a base teleport module. This will allow it so that at any space station we are at, which has a teleporter, and they pretty much all do, we will be able to use it to teleport back to our base, because our base has this base teleport module. Okay, now we just need to connect the teleport module up to the batteries, like so, and it's on. Powering the base. Fuel the biofuel reactor. I don't care about that shit. We're done. We are powering something. Explore the planet and expand your base. Done. So we're getting these... We've done these log thingies. We're good to go. So the reason why I've done it this way is... Oh, new signal acquired. Base computer log updated. Now we can progress, finally. Okay, so the reason why we've done this is the solar panels run power to the batteries, which are building up stored energy for the night cycle. and they're each storing a decent amount of energy, and they will reach full until the night cycle when they start being depleted. And the base teleporter is going to be using up a certain amount of power grid power usage, 20 kp used, that's for our base teleporter, and there's 200 kp available because each of our solar panels provides 50 kp. 50 kps, as you can see. And then it's showing our grid power storage with all three of our batteries right now is 58,000, and it's going to be about 59,000 in a little bit. So daylight remaining, less than 7 minutes. Once that runs out, this stored grid power will start depleting until either A, the day cycle kicks back around and the solar panels start collecting power again and storing power to the batteries yet again, or B, the batteries run out. I don't think we have to worry about the batteries running out, though. Not with just a base teleport module. Anyways, are we done with the portable refinery? Yeah, let's go ahead and pick it up. And are we done with this thing? I need more... yeah, no more salvage data, so I don't care. We're going to pick this up too. There we go. Alright, so we will leave this base here. We can teleport back to it at any time now that we have a base teleport module, which will be kind of cool. And, let's... Grozen Susla base. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925F follows. Scanner detected unusual broadcast repeating 16 from the space station. Warning, end of archive. Records interrupted. The base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. Alright. So we must now go to the space station. Investigate the space station, following the footsteps of the base computer's previous owner. I do kind of like how the game establishes that the base computer's previous owner is theoretically another player. It doesn't expressly state that. I know, believe me, I get that. I just think it's a cool thing to think about. Alright, I could really use some. I have 3,000 units, a whopping 3,000. 322 nanites, though, which is kind of nice. Not many technology slots. This solar recycler is kind of cool, though. Alright, let's go to the space station. Time to rock and roll. We can progress now, finally. I believe this will push us towards getting blueprint for antimatter and the warp cells. Let's go. It's going to be real tough to figure out a nice thumbnail for this portion of the stream, I think. Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out. There we go. Maybe when we pull up to the space station. Here we go. And space station. As you can see, it is pretty big. I like how it has that booster thingy on the end there. I have not seen this space station design. They must have added new ones in an update to provide more variety. That's cool. I like it. Anyways, let's get going. And automatic docking procedures activate. Whee! You'll get to see here, I think that was you, Neomanic, that asked if they have more NPCs and stuff. So we're gonna find life forms to ask about the mysterious signal. That is very, very loud music. So you can do all sorts of cool stuff here in the space station. Starship outfitting. This allows you to do some pretty cool stuff. Upgrade class and or storage, or melt ship into salvage, into scrap. So you can salvage the ship. You can actually have multiple ships. But I don't think you can have multiple ships until you have a freighter, I think. I can't remember. That might have changed. You can upgrade the starship, augment inventory storage, or improve starship class. So you can purchase more storage for your starship, whereas before, like, it was entirely dependent on which class of ship it was. Like, cargo ships would have the most cargo space, for example. And then you can also upgrade the class, which is, I will show you in just a moment here. This thing here. It's currently a C class. We can upgrade that and upgrade it to like a B class, and then an A class, and eventually an S class. To, you know, make it a more rare starship, make it more valuable, and I believe give it better base stats. And like I said, we can also purchase storage, so you can do that with any starship you have. Your favorite starship, you can give it more storage so that it's your go-to starship. So it's got the most storage, it's got your best weapons, it's got your best technologies, blah 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 blah, you name it. So you can do that now. There's also the appearance modifier, which is this thing, because you can play in third person now, and if you're in multiplayer, other people will see your dude as well. You can be an anomaly. Yeah, these are the different races. You can be an anomaly, which is basically a person. You have a suit and a helmet, and you can't see inside the helmet. You could be a Gek, which is one of the 3 main alien races, little short dudes. You could be a Viking, which is kind of like the warrior race of the No Man's Sky universe, or you could be the Korvax, which are the living machine kind of dudes. Or you can be a traveler, which are really, really, really weird, because they have some really, really, really weird heads. Where the hell? Why are these locked? Iteration, blah, 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 blah. Where's the... I'm looking for the... There's one. That's a good one. This one is a really popular one. It's basically this fucking gyroscope around a friggin' energy ball. So that's the traveler race. People use that one a lot. Yes, change race. Fuck off. I don't care. You can also change your body shape. So you can actually make your guy, you know, shorter and fatter like a Gek, or you can make him a little taller and thinner. So on and so forth. The head, obviously with this race, it's just changing the helmet. You can change. There's a whole bunch of different various heads. With the other races like the Gek and the Korvax and that kind of stuff. And then you can change the look of your spacesuit. It's a little tough to see. But this armor style, you can change that. There we go. Now you can see the underside a little bit better. Life support unit, and then torso. Let's change that up again. There we go. It's underneath the armor, as you can see, which is a little bit different. Like so. Armor. Gloves can change. And you can actually change it to where you have like an alien glove, which only gives you 4 fingers. And then your legs. And leg style is very different. Just make them look however you want. And then we got boots. Those are pretty basic boots. And then we got some... These are supposed to be kind of alien boots, I think. There we go, steel boots. Backpack. This is your kind of little special, awesome, possum backpack. You can change the color of the jetpack fumes. I've actually got a antimatter trail on my main save, which looks pretty cool. And then you've also got your banner, which is this thing that shows up in multiplayer, and I don't really care about any of this stuff. So yeah, save changes, yes. You've got an appearance modifier to make your dude look however you want. Now you've got all these stores. This guy here can upgrade your storage space for your backpack and give you a couple other upgrades and stuff. These are all stores. This is a store for your exocraft, which are your ground vehicles. This is a store for your spaceships, give you better technologies and stuff. This is a store for multi-tools. Ooh, hello. This looks cool. I like the shape of it. This is for your multi-tools. You can get different kinds. That's a pretty decent multi-tool. He also gives you, and the stores just give you like upgrades and stuff. Multi-tool upgrade station adds slots and improved class. That's new. Okay, they did not have that before. So they've got that for multi-tools now too. So if you find a multi-tool that you like the look of it, you can upgrade its storage, or well, it's technology slots basically, so you can put more technologies on it to make it better. And yeah, upgrade its class so that it's better. So yeah, all sorts of cool stuff. And then of course the aliens that you see walking around. This guy's like a cartographer. You turn in navigation data and a couple other things. This is the one side. This is like the operations side of things, where, or sorry, the store side of things, where you deal with that stuff. And then the other platform on the other side of the parking garage, as I like to call it, is where most of the NPCs are. So these ships still fly in and land, and then the pilot will actually materialize. We can go talk to him. We can trade with him. We can barter for his starship. You can actually trade your starship for his starship to reduce the price of it. Blah, blah, blah. But there's a bunch of, as you can see, this is a Korvax guy. What's up, dude? Caught, I don't know. Despite their unfamiliar words, there is something about this alien's manner that implies we have met before. Perhaps they know the one who came before me. Ask about other travelers. The life form pauses before turning away. They either did not hear me or are choosing to ignore my question. Well, that's awesome. Thanks. Can we talk to you now? No. It is clear that they have nothing more to say. Well, that's too bad. Then we can talk to... Usually you could talk to all these different guys and then have them like teach you a word of their language, or sometimes they give you a little mini quest, that kind of stuff. And then over here, these look like kind of shops, but they're not shops. You get additional quests for the different factions, like the Travelers Guild, the Warriors Guild, that kind of shit. The Exploration Guild, I guess. You get those from these guys on the other side here. Anyways, we need to talk to these dudes and see if any of them knows about travelers. Interloper. Interloping. The life form puffs himself up as I approach, making the most of their impressive size. Perhaps they might recognize the signal mentioned by the base computer. And there's this other guy in the fucking way. I can't see anything. Ask about 16. Hearing the code seems to cause the life form to shrink, a look of fear crossing their face. And then in an instant, the fear passes. They look at me strangely, but say nothing more. Gee, thanks. Thanks for nothing. That is a big, chunky cargo ship. Holy. That is an A-class cargo ship. Damn. 47 million units. Well, that's pretty cool. Our starting ship is a fighter class. This is another fighter class flying away. And this here is an explorer class. There's also shuttles, which are really small. The Monarchy. Despite their size, the alien does not seem aggressive, but when I blink, I see the same red light that stared at me at the distress beacon. Repeat 16. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left, you. Okay. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. The crimson light fades away, and I see the life form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have witnessed it. Oh, okay. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code? Okay. Boom. The space station. Every system has a space station serving as its hub. Speaking to life forms aboard the station brings the chance to trade, learn words, or gain standing. Visit the technology merchants to upgrade your ship and equipment. Visit the cartographer for directions to outposts and other buildings. Take missions from the mission agent to earn valuable rewards. Use the teleporter to instantly return to your base. Continue. The encoded message has been stored for later use. When ready to leave, use the teleport terminus to return to your base. We're going to learn some words first. Words are cool. Interloper. The warrior is sweating profusely, acidic beads beginning to drip upon their armor. Request dialect help. Enforcer Knack draws themselves up, proud to be teaching their language. They present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Viking word I might learn. Technology, friendship, travel, or trade symbol. Let's go with the friendship symbol for now. We have learned the Viking word for help. And we can do that with all of these NPCs. Interloper, Viking, The warrior shivers in anticipation before confronting me. They bark savagely, showing yellowed canines and a bloodied tongue. As soon as the fury begins, however, it seems to be over. The life form nods solemnly and indicates that they will hear my plea. Let's request dialect help. Console Porges barks a query. When I do not respond, they present a list of language symbols. Let's go with the friendship symbol again. We have learned the Viking word for power. We haven't talked to this guy. Hello, freaky face. Viking interloper, Viking interloper. The warriors sighs as I step into their space. They push aside the morsel they had been occupied with and stare at me with great impatience. Request dialect help. Conscript Kakbajan presents a list of symbols, each seeming to represent a word I might learn. Let's go with the trade symbol. There we go. You have learned the Viking word forgive. I am thinking I might reinstall No Man's Sky. Well, give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it. So we can learn Gek words. This is a Gek down here, this little guy. Student learned 8 words. We can talk to this little guy. He's a Gek, and he can teach us a Gek word. Come on, let me talk to you, dude. Come here. Hello. Merchant Rez. The Gek examines me before releasing a series of unusual odors. They come thick and fast, each producing strange new sensations. I smell fear, love, yellow, moonlight, sleep, the number 4, and then it is finished. The Gek looks proud. Request dialect help. Merchant Rez produces a datapad as though they had prepared for this moment. They present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Gek word I might learn. Let's go with the friendship symbol again. Merchant Rez teaches me a word of their language. You have learned the Gek word for help. Now, where's that Korvax guy? Here he is. We're going to learn a Korvax word. What's up, dude? The life form looks at me and traces of fear and surprise behind their eyes. It is clear they have nothing more to say to me. Well, fine. Fuck you. You suck. Alright, let's go back to our base and continue. We will do stuff. All your base are belong to us. Warp to Grozen Susla base. Let's do it. We're traveling through dimensions! Yeah! But yeah, give it a shot, Fireforge, if you still have it. There's nothing stopping you from downloading and giving it a shot. Like I said, they've made so many improvements to everything. I could, like, if you go back and look at my 5-year-old No Man's Sky launch videos, you will get an idea of just how much has changed and improved in this game. Even just talking to aliens is actually kind of fun now compared to the way it used to be. What the fuck is going on my screen? Do you guys see all that orange crap on there? I don't know. There's like 3 something. Yep, there it is. I see it now. What the hell's going on? Ah, that's the land outside my base. That makes sense. Okay. So as you can see, the solar panels are folded up. They're not generating power. Our batteries are being slowly drained because of the power in the base. The only thing draining the power is the teleport station. So they're losing their power because of that. However, we have 120,000 stored grid power storage. The time until drained is never accurate. So we're fine. We should be okay because that is a metric fuckton of power. 20 kp per second, and we have 120,000 of it, so that's a lot of seconds of power that we have available. Let's see. Dark hours remaining, yeah, 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure the day-night cycle is like only about 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, so we're fine. Could have flown quicker, maybe. The only reason I deleted it was because of space issues. Ah, fair enough. Okay, we need to do things with our base computer. What's your issue with space? The game is about space, and you have a problem with space? Seriously? The fuck, man? Begin decryption. It has been over an hour already. Crazy. Decoding. 16, 16, 16. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. I don't know what that did. Signal acquired. Life signs detected. Ooh. Reach the decoded coordinates. Well, if we walk, it'll take us 25 minutes to get there. We're not fucking doing that, obviously. Instead, we are going to do the cool thing of take our starship. Here we go. Not enough space, I am afraid. There is not enough space in space. Alright, here we go. Taking the ship is a lot faster. Arrive in 30 seconds. That's good enough for me. Wait, your ship traveled too? Oh yeah, absolutely. Whenever you teleport to like a planet or something, your ship goes with you. Okay, there's another building that I don't care about right now. Fuck off. We could get there like nearly instantly if we... Plot holes, yeah, exactly. No. Space magic. If we actually like flew up into space... Oh, Jesus. If we flew up into space and then flew back down to the planet's surface, we would get here like a lot faster. Mission destination reached. Land to begin search. I'm assuming we're going to be searching this crashed freighter. Landing sequence unavailable. Fine, fuck you. What the hell's down here? Why is it telling me to land here? There's nothing here. Fuck it, we'll land here anyways. Okay. Saving in progress. I like how we landed and the wing is just sticking into the ground. The game's like, yep, that's normal. Activate a target suite from the analysis visor. Hello. Target acquired. Okay, deploy marker beacon. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, let's get rolling. I'll bet you it's that crashed freighter, and for whatever reason it had us fly past it. Because reasons. Okay. It's that fucking crashed freighter. I'm not fucking walking there. Let's take the stupid starship and fly right up to it. This is silly. Alright, come here, you. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button to get inside. Oops. Okay, turn around. And it's going to be right up here. Initiating landing sequence. Let's get the fuck out. Target in range. Finalizing signal. Bam. Encoded thing. Blah, 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 blah. And guess what it is? The crashed freighter. Big fucking shock. I knew it. It's almost like he's played the game before. Alright, let's go check this thing out. The nice thing about this tutorial is it does have you check out some pretty cool places. You can check out, it takes you to an abandoned building, it takes you to a crashed freighter. I think it eventually takes you to like a relay station or something. Eventually. But that's like down the road, I do believe. I can't remember 100% off the top of my head. It's been a long time since I've played this. And been a long time since I played the beginning of the game, that's for sure. Weapon charge depleted. Let us replenish. Here we go. Technology recharged. Recharge. Technology recharge. Busted up. Oh yeah. Is your health really low? No, it's not. It's just life support. Life support is something different. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you health. I'll fly too high, take damage. You'll see my health in the top left. There we go. See that white bar that went down in the top left? That's my shield, and then the 3 plus icons is my actual health. Okay, and let's go ahead. What the fuck? Come on. Let's go ahead and talk to this thing. Wings of the anomaly. Log damaged. Partial records available. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. Request log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. That's why we needed to do this. Take blueprint. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. There we go. New technology discovered. Hyperdrive. FTL propulsion that allows starships to attain warp speed and jump between neighboring systems. So we need chromatic metal, a decent amount, and some microprocessors. Yay. Alright, perfect. Recommendation, install hyperdrive. Installing a hyperdrive in the starship will allow long-distance interstellar travel. Begin hyperdrive installation. We need microprocessors and to refine chromatic metal. We have to buy the microprocessors? Shit. Not looking forward to that. So we actually could explore the crashed freighter, and there's like these big cargo pods that we can check out. We can excavate them, open them up, and we get some pretty cool stuff from them, free stuff, resources and the like. But I'm gonna say fuck that. Gonna go back to the ship. Whee! Oh fuck! Oh, that worked out well. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay, back aboard the ship. And what we gotta do is we can access the starship thingy here. Install technology. There we go, hyperdrive. And I don't have enough. And I don't have enough of those either. Don't have enough of a bunch of that crap. So we need more chromatic metal. Did I leave my fucking... I did take my portable... I did. Okay, good. So, for chromatic metal, we need copper. Units required. Oh my god, we did 95,000 units. Ugh. That's vomit-inducing. We need copper. There's a deposit over there. And we'll need a lot of copper because we have to refine a lot of copper for chromatic metal. So we're gonna walk over to here. Life support at 5%. I'll wait till it runs out. Oh, hello. Are these crystals? Yes, they are. Carbon crystals. Give me that condensed carbon, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like it. I like it a lot. Speaking of carbon, let's get some more carbon while we're at it. These giant glowy mushroom thingies. Okay, what else is there? Is there another one baiting it? There you are. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. That took a while. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the dihydrogen. Whew. Oh, hey, that looks cool. I like that. Check this out. Recharge life support. Okay, so recharge equipment, life support, and we're going to use our life support gel. Boom, 100%. Easy. And that's why we use life support gel. Want to see something cool? Photo mode. Do. And how can we zoom out again? Change height. Tilt, like so. I don't really want to tilt it too much. Where is adjust effects? Scene, lens, vignette, screen filter. How do I see myself? What the hell? Let's increase the field of view a bunch. There we go. And scene. Look at that. Thumbnail! Alright, we got some sodium right up here. I'm going to grab that. Always need sodium for ye old hazard protection. Remember, guys, wear protection. Especially from hazards. Could always use a little bit more ferrite dust, so I'll mine just a little bit more from these little dinky rocks. Don't want to spend too much time with that. Oh my god, have I already been to this copper deposit? Because it looks like I carved out this side of the mountain already. Okay, I can't mine that. Ooh, is this a big-ass cave entrance? No, it's not. Alright, a little bit of carbon. Grab some of that, and some of that. Okay, terrain manipulator. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Sweet, sweet copper. Yummy. Okay. Ooh, hello. Easy. There's a little bit floating. There it is. Gotcha. Hee hee. Okay. And another little Zod there, and a little Zod there. We're good. Okay. Now, there were two more copper deposits off in this direction. Kind of. There's one 400 units away. There was one a lot closer, though. 700 units away. Nope, that was not it. 700 units away. Son of a bitch. I guess I ran a lot further away from them than I thought. Okay. This one's 450 units. This one's less than 400, so let's run to that one first. Like so. Buy microprocessors. No, fuck you. We do eventually get the blueprint to craft our own microprocessors. You get blueprints to craft all sorts of crap in this. There's a lot of crafting that goes on. You can eventually get it where you're crafting some really high-end components that are worth a lot of credits. But my god, does it take a lot of resources to make one of them. They're super valuable, though, like several million units, credits, whatever. Alright, let's keep moving. Getting distracted, Moby. Don't get so distracted. What should I deal with? What do we have that's kind of valuable? Phosphorus, 62 units each. 121 units each. Okay, copper is more valuable than I thought it was. What about silicate powder? 2 units each. Whoopee. 245 units each for the... Ooh, that's right. That's right. I forgot how valuable cobalt can be. Ideally, we should find a source of, like, salt and stuff like that, and then I can make chlorine. Chlorine is pretty valuable, too. But what we should do is find a cave so that I can farm cobalt. Cobalt is decently valuable, and we can refine it into ionized cobalt, and then it's even more valuable. But I'm not sure if it's worth it refining it into ionized cobalt. I suppose it depends on the economy of the system. Because 1 unit of ionized cobalt is worth like the 2 units of regular cobalt that it took to refine it into ionized cobalt. So. Okay, almost done with this deposit. Just mining out the chunks. If only it was this easy in real life, huh? You know, you shoot a laser and a giant chunk of the ground disappears. And then, you know, your presence just sucks in the valuable resources and puts them in your inventory. Hey, look at that. I just shoot this big ground-destroying laser that takes a big chunk out of the earth, and look at that. I got all this oil in my backpack now. Okay, there should be another copper deposit really close by. In this kind of direction. Where the fuck was it? Is that it? Yep, less than 200 units away. I think that's it. We'll have another quick look around. 600 units away. 450 units away. That's a phosphorus deposit. 800 units away. Yikes. Silver deposit. That's unusual. Copper deposit. 700 units away. This one. Like 600 units away. 400. Okay, we're going the right way. Where'd it go? It was right up here, wasn't it? Nope, that's not it. I'm sorry. There it is. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and refill our hazard protection. There we go. Our condom technology has been recharged. So this is kind of gonna be the gameplay loop as we race to the center of the galaxy. We're gonna land on a planet, find some stuff, collect some resources to repower everything, and when we're ready to leave from, you know, getting some resources, possibly gaining some money, we're gonna head out back to the stars, jump another bunch of systems. Oh shit! Okay, we can power this with silicate powder. Bam, there we go, because we have a lot of that. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, space station terminal off planet. Right, because it wants me to go buy microprocessors. Alright, now we go ahead and drop a portable refiner. Bloop. Why is it like different colors for some weird reason? I don't know what's going on. Anyways. Sorry about that, getting distracted by goodness knows what. Alright, fuel supply. Let's throw some regular carbon in there. I don't want to use up the condensed carbon anymore. And where is our copper? There we go. 750 copper exactly. That's more than enough chromatic metal. Very good, very nice. So we need 95,000 credits for microprocessors. And like I said, cobalt, it looks like cobalt's going to be the best way to go about doing that. There is a what's it called? A knowledge stone really close by, so we're going to go get that. Gives us another word. I do like words. Words of power. Maybe this one will give us Fus Roda. Alright, let's move along here. Yeah, I was following the development of this game when I first heard about it back in like 2014. And just, you know, learned the Viking word for two. Just kind of, the rumors that I heard about it, as well as what they were saying in the in interviews and stuff like that. And it's like, man, this game is going to be sick. I forget when the first trailer dropped, but it looked like, seriously, it looked fucking amazing. And I was like, oh my god, it's like nearly limitless possibilities. What could possibly, what in the galaxy could happen? Where the fuck is my refiner? I've lost track of my refiner now. Great. It was right over here, if I recall right. So yeah, I was like thoroughly excited for it, and I told all of my buddies who I knew liked space kind of games and exploration kind of games. I told all of my buddies. I was like, man, it's going to be... There it is. I'm like, it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive, unfortunately, but like, it looks so fucking cool. And I talked about it for a while leading up to its release, because we had no idea what the hell was going to be in it, and it just looks cool as shit. It's like, oh my god, there's all this cool stuff. It's just going to be a literal universe full of discovery. But I quickly learned to temper my expectations. Seems to be how I felt about Destiny. Oh man, if we want to compare which one of these two games was a disappointment, Destiny was a fucking disappointment, man. You have learned the Viking word for death. Journey milestone accomplished again. Wayfarer traveled 20 Ks. That was a very loud noise, and I don't know what it was. Yeah, like, I was looking forward to Destiny because I loved Bungie at the time. Like, when did Destiny come out again? Like 2014? So yeah, it was still several years after Halo Reach, and I still loved Halo, and I loved Bungie as a developer and stuff like that, and I was excited for Destiny because I was like, oh, it's Bungie's next thing. There's no way it's going to be bad, but fucking Christ, I was so disappointed and fed up with Destiny, man. Not a happy camper about that. I got some dihydrogen jelly again. Okay, let's go ahead and craft a life support gel, please. Thank you. Let's move it over there. Oops, no, I did not mean to do that. There we go. To be fair, part of my problem with Destiny is that, like, all my friends that were into it, like, raced through the main story super quick within the first week, and I'm still playing it almost a month after the game released. Now all my friends are like, you gotta play through the story and level up and stuff like that, so you can do all the end game stuff. That's where the real stuff is. And I played through the whole fucking main story by myself, and then when I got to that point where it's like I should be doing the end game raids and stuff like that, there wasn't really much to do, and none of it seemed interesting because I was looking at it going, well, this is just the fucking end game, the same end game loop that I didn't care for with Diablo 2, where it's like go do the same boss raids over and over and over until you get slightly better gear. And then once you get that slightly better gear, go back and do the same boss raid again, except get it done slightly faster with your slightly better gear. And I was like, man, this is fucking stupid. So disappointed by Destiny. Yeah, I was not a happy camper with that game. I just said fuck this and stopped playing it. I think I only was remotely intrigued by it for like 6 weeks. I just gave up. I was like, fuck this, and I don't think I ever jumped back into it. Now I do not buy games brand new anymore. I do not. I played one a lot. I even bought two, but didn't play it much. Okay, I think there's a cave somewhere right below us here. I think. I hope. Doesn't look like it. But I will keep trying. Looking for a cave. We could run around and try to find a natural cave, but you can usually just kind of dig around underground for a while and find one that way. It just had that potential in my brain that I kept out hope for. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think a game should be... This is just me, my personal opinion, okay? I'm going to get that out of the way. I don't think a game should be considered good because it has potential, you know? I don't think that's a good metric for deciding whether or not a game is good or could be good or whatever, you know? Worth my time. That's how I look at it. I don't think that's a good metric for deciding if a game is worth my time. The other one that I hear people say that irks me is, it's better with friends. No shit, everything is better with friends. Getting your chest waxed is better with friends. Like, fuck. Having friends around to laugh with and joke around with and talk about bullshit can honestly turn any bad experience into a good one in the end, because it's like, well, you know what, we shot the shit and we still had a good time. It was a bad movie that we went to watch, or it was a bad show that we went to watch, or it was a really bad theater play that we went to watch, or it was a bad game that we were playing, but we made the most of it and we had a good time hanging out together, you know? Potential makes good games. Fulfilled potential makes great games. Yeah, there's that. See, unfortunately, that's the thing nowadays, is that if a game has potential, it could become a great game because of all the fucking digital downloads, this, that, and the other thing that you know, we do these days. Like, modern game development, it's not like old school game development where the fucking disc or the cartridge is out and that's it. You know? You never heard people say, oh, this Grand Theft Auto 3, it has potential. I can't wait for them to add a bunch more updates to it. Very, very, very different development process and landscape that we're in now with video games, and I get it. Stuff changes over time, but like, seriously, I don't stick around playing a game because, oh, it has potential, I'm going to keep playing it for the next 5 months while I come up with updates to address all the problems at launch and this, that, and the other thing. Or in the case of this game, I did not stick around and play No Man's Sky for the 2 years it took for the next update to be coming out. Honestly, if you ask me, the next update, which was in 2018, that was the real turning point for No Man's Sky in general, because it came to Xbox. It had actual multiplayer by that point, and I don't know if it was cross-platform as well at that stage, but yeah, like, the big things is that it had full-on actual multiplayer by that point, and it came to Xbox. As well as, obviously, with the next update itself, it refined and improved a lot of the core mechanics, refined and improved the core gameplay loop, and added all these other little mechanics like using a refiner to refine your basic resources into more advanced resources and stuff. Okay, I have been running around digging just aimlessly, and we have not found a fucking cave. I'm starting to think that I am really wasting my time now. But we're not going to run out of stuff to recharge our terrain manipulator, because we get boatloads of silicate powder as we continue carving tunnels through the ground. I do sure like seeing that skyline now and then. Makes sense. I had a couple friends I played one with. 2 I did not, so it must have brought out how bad it was even more. Yeah, exactly. Like, I largely play games by myself nowadays. If a game that has multiplayer is bad, I will really dislike it, because I largely play by myself these days. Well, GTA 3 Remake does have potential. I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the OG GTA 3 when it came out on PlayStation 2, buddy. Or hell, you could talk about the fucking GTA 3 port to Xbox, even. Yeah, this game sure has potential. The fuck? Let me move. Yeah. See, the problem with digging through the ground like this is if we do get close to a cave, we actually take out a lot of cool stuff that could be in the cave that we can pick up. Let's just keep going north for no reason, shall we? They're remaking 3. Has Rockstar made anything new in 5 years? Dude! Have you been living under a rock lately, man? The Grand Theft Auto, the Definitive Edition, or some bullshit. Grand Theft Auto, the Definitive Anthology, whatever. A remaster of Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City and San Andreas all came out within the as a single game. You get those 3 games, and they're all like remastered, supposed to be with better graphics, better updated controls, blah 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 blah. They came out with that within like the last month, and it has been a giant clusterfuck. Well, I hate GTA, so, well, fuck you then. I don't mind Grand Theft Auto too much. Like, honestly, GTA 3, I look at it through the nostalgia goggles a lot, but it was one of those pivotal game releases for the industry, you know, akin to Super Mario 64, which brought platforming into the third dimension, right? And it's the similar thing with GTA 3 and open world games. Okay, I don't know where the hell we are. I've just been digging underground for a little while now, yakking to you guys. I'm sure dude, people are going to turn off the fucking video at this point if they're watching on YouTube. They're going to be like, man, you dug in a straight line. Well, not really a straight line, but you've been digging for like 20 minutes now. You didn't find jack shit. Unsub. Video dislike. Gonna get you canceled on Twitter. Unfollowed on Twitch. You've been going up for a long time. I'm still going down. Like, we're still at the bedrock. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to point upwards and just and get us back to the surface. How's that sound? I've had enough of this. Oh! 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 Right as I say that, we find a fucking cave. Oh, this is a very, very, very small cave. Okay. Ow! Motherfucker! These pieces of shit. Oh. Gotta get away. Gotta get away from me. Gotta get away from me. These stupid hazardous plants piss me off. There you go, that's 1. And there's number 2. Goodbye. Number 3. I played San Andreas and the remaster, ditched the remaster 2 hours in. I don't blame you. I think most people did. I never did play San Andreas. I know people, like, that one brought a lot of people into GTA, and like it was crazy huge and this, that, and the other thing. I legit never played it because I did not have a copy of it. I didn't have a console at the time of its release. Blah 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 blah. Excuse me. My buddy had it. He got it for OG Xbox. But that didn't do me any good when he was moving away. Or more specifically, I was moving away to go to post-secondary, and then he was moving away to the west coast there. Alright, so I'm just going to farm a bunch of cobalt while we're here. Use that to try to get some goodies, some money when we go to the space station. But there's only about 15 minutes left in the stream, so I'm going to get as much cobalt as I can in that time span. It figures, right, when I'm like, you know what, I'm going to dig upwards and just get us back to the surface, because we haven't hit a fucking cave yet, and this is getting really stupid. And I run right into a cave. Figures. It didn't look like this cave was terribly deep, but there's the opening right there. Thankfully, I didn't fall in it accidentally while running around on the surface. But as you can see, it continues down this way. And it doesn't really go anywhere after that, but all these stalactites and stalagmites, well, particularly these stalactites, these will give us cobalt, so we can get a decent amount of cobalt from this one little spot alone. This is good enough for me. If I recall right, you use cobalt in a lot of like lighting equipment when you're building a base or building stuff on your freighter. I think. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, you guys have not mentioned it. Fireforge, Neomanic, anybody else who is in chat, can you let me know? Has there been any audio dropping? Has there been any kind of like time skipping, as though the stream is lagging? Has there been any of that crap going on tonight? Nobody's said anything, so I'm assuming there has not been an issue. So if that's the case, then I am going to simply go, okay, I guess the problem somehow resolved itself. I seriously didn't do anything. Ooh, marrow bulb. Don't want it, don't care. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to assume it's no longer an issue, and that makes me a happy camper, because that was really bothersome. Like, it's tempting to go back and redo that last stream of Mass Effect Legendary Edition and replay that last 2 or 3 hours of Mass Effect 3 and whatnot. I've had a bit, but again, that could be my Aussie internet. Honestly, it probably is. I didn't realize you were from Australia, Fireforge. Born and raised Australian, or did you move there? I had an old buddy, about 9 years ago, that I played Mass Effect 3 with. Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, excuse me. And he was American, but he moved to Japan to teach English. So I usually wouldn't see him online unless it was at a really, really weird time, like local time, like fucking 2 a.m., you know? But at the time, for a good portion of 2012 and 2013? No, 2012, sorry. It was mostly 2011 and 2012 where I was very unemployed. I don't know why I'm bothering with this carbon, but carbon is nice, carbon is good, we'll need it to replenish our thingy. Born and raised Australian? Okay, cool. We'll see how tomorrow goes. If it's good, then it's fixed. Well, like, what I mean is if there's been no issues during the stream, Neomanic, then there shouldn't be any issues when I download the video and render it into a into 1080p. Mining beams, carbon. I just got El Meserijo. Oh, I meant Stellara stream. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, yes, you are absolutely right. If there's no issues again with the Stellara stream tomorrow, then whatever dicking around I did with the router settings would have seemed to have fixed it. I just got a message, sorry, that distracted me. Alright, there's a whole schwack of these stalactites that I can grab to get the cobalt. Oh, you know what I just realized? Our starship might be out of launch fuel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. If our starship is out of launch fuel, that is a bigger problem than it sounds like, because I will have to walk the whole way back to our starship. I will not be able to summon it to our location. That is not good. Anyways, 10 minutes left in the stream, and we've got almost all of this cobalt here. What does God need with a starship? It has been a long time since I've seen those Star Trek movies. I didn't really like Star Trek V as a kid because I found it quite boring. So I kept falling asleep whenever like the babysitter put it on or whatever, or I just wasn't paying that much attention. I remember the general gist of the plot line and all that stuff, and I do remember quotes like that. What does God need with a starship? But yeah, details and whatnot, I cannot recall those. The ones that I liked, though, I can definitely recall those, like Wrath of Khan, which I actually wound up watching not too long ago because my buddy gave me the Blu-ray a little while ago. Don't remember why, he just did. And the other one that everybody liked was number 6. I loved number 6. Undiscovered Country was awesome, in my opinion. Okay, I think that is all of the Cobalt stalactites. Let's have a quick look around. I do believe it is. These things, we can't harvest those, can't harvest those. I can almost recite Wrath of Khan and Voyage Home from memory. Voyage Home was also good. It was funny. Voyage Home was funny. If you want to get your kids into Star Trek, that's the Star Trek movie to get them into it. Voyage Home. Kind of. Nuclear vessels. Okay, yeah, I do believe we got all the cobalt from this kit. Oh, Jesus. I keep forgetting I can't fly nearly as much. Yeah, there we go. Okay, where the fuck is our starship? Oh my god. It is not nearly as far as I thought it would be. Awesome. Alright, well, let's race back to it. Actually, let's take a look at how much cobalt we got. Geodes. Open up the geodes. This will give us more stuff. Oh, there, we just got a batch of ionized cobalt and more ionized cobalt. Dope. There we go. Marrow bulb. 41 units each. I thought it would be worth a lot more than that. Let's get rid of it. Don't need it. Don't want it. Okay, so ionized cobalt is 401 units each, whereas regular cobalt is 198 units each. We have 207,000 units worth of regular cobalt and 54,000 units worth of ionized cobalt, provided that the economy is akin to, like, the economy has enough of a demand for cobalt that it isn't reduced in selling price. So we'll find out. I will turn it into ionized cobalt with the portable refiner. But first things first, I'm going to get us back to our ship, and then we will be able to take off, go back to the what's it called? Yeah, launch thrusters not charged. I fucking knew it. I need to pay better attention to that so we don't get stranded. Like, this could have been a lot worse where it was like, oh yeah, you actually moved and now you're like several minutes away from your starship, and then I'd be like, oh fuck, what a waste of time. Alright, let's run past all the animals. Haven't scanned any of them. So if we do come back to this planet when we get some scanner upgrades, we can theoretically scan these animals and get a bunch of credits for them. Units, excuse me. I don't know why I keep calling them credits. I'm used to calling them credits. Probably because Mass Effect / Stellaris calls them credits. There we go. Bunch more ferrite dust. We're going to need it because everything needs ferrite dust. Sort of. There's a big chunk of land that we chewed out of the ground. Ow. Hey, you know what? Stupid little tentacle thingy. Fuck you. Give me your oxygen. Mine. Bitch! I won that boss fight. Come on now. Hey, let's keep going. Yeah, the message I got earlier was old gaming friend of mine asking me, how is that game? I think I'm just gonna reply, Ark in space. Because you can tame animals in it now, for fuck's sake. Alright, we're back at our ship. I will pull out the portable refiner and refine all of this cobalt that we have. And we're just getting down to the final minutes. I should have enough time to fly to the space station. Oh, maybe not. This will take 3 minutes to refine all this crap. So much for that. Well, I'll just mine a bunch more ferrite dust while I'm at it. There we go. Little rocks don't give us a hell of a lot, but you know, you bust up a lot of them and get a bunch over time. These big plants do give us quite a bit of... Oops, hang on. These big plants do give us a decent amount of carbon when you break them. So we got like 8 from zapping it, and then 57 total. So yeah, we got like about 50 for breaking it down. I seem to recall that some big trees would give me like 200 carbon or something silly. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. Okay, just gonna mine some more resources that we will need. Ferrite dust and carbon, like pretty much the 2 most basic resources in the game, I think. Probably. Maybe not. Who knows? Nobody cares. Shut up, Moby. Play the game. I'll head back and check on our refiner really quick. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Creature pellets. How do I get creature pellets again? I'm not even sure I can make creature pellets. Oh well, whatever. Don't care. About half done, another minute. Let's get this dihydrogen. Okay. And I should probably craft some more launch fuel for the ship, because we have quite a bit of dihydrogen. There it is. Oops, hang on. Move it to Starship, and to craft more of this stuff, need metal plating, of course. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4 metal plating. That's fine. And then we craft some more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Very good. It's a start. Let's move the ionized cobalt down here. Alright, we're all done. Put the ionized cobalt in our exosuit and pick this little thingy up. Boop. I really hate how the carbon goes in the regular general inventory. I want it to go in the cargo. Okay, so we have 264,000 units worth of ionized cobalt. Good. I'll take it. Oop. Need to fucking resupply this thing. Duh. Come on, Moby. Get your head out of your ass! Put some tritium in that thingy so that the pulse drives are good to go. Alright, back to the starship, or space base thing. Wonder what's on that planet. Alright, here we go. Then we go buy some microprocessors, and that is the end of tonight's stream, because we will have the hyperdrive. Pulse disengaged, beginning dock approach. do like how they have an actual kind of background thingy over there now. Before it used to just be like a black wall. Alright, gotta go over here. Whoop! Aw, damn it. This is this thing on the wall is basically a store console that we can interact with to buy and sell stuff on. Let's go ahead and sell. And we find our ionized cobalt. There it is. Ooh. Sell 659 for 264,000. Eh, that's decent. Minus 1%, so the price is reduced by a teeny tiny bit. Don't care. There we go. Decent amount, and now we can go ahead and buy some microprocessors. We need 3. Swoop. Beautiful. Wiring loom. This is the stuff that you can get everywhere. We've got a nice little trick to make money, and it's going to be involving this wiring loom. What we do is we buy as much of this wiring loom as possible. What the hell did I just do? There we go. We buy as much of this wiring loom as possible. Ideally, we would want to be able to buy like several dozen, so a good amount. You know, maybe like a couple million units worth of wiring loom, and so like grinding for a couple million units in this game, pretty easy. We just got like 250,000 by, you know, getting that cobalt, refining it, selling ionized cobalt. Done. You do that in one go. You don't want to do that too much, because the more ionized cobalt you sell in the system, the less valuable it becomes, obviously. So you just build up find a valuable resource like that, or do like salt or chlorine and sell a whole schwack in a single go, and get a bunch of money for it. Then you buy a bunch of those wiring loom items, like make sure you can get like 30 or so, I suppose, and then jump to merchant. Earned 267,589 units. Then you jump to another system, sell the wiring loom in your inventory, which will of course get you units. It will get you stuff, and it would also make buying that wiring loom cheaper. You should be able to buy more wiring loom from the store than you sold, because the price went down so much. And then you buy as much of the wiring loom from that system as you can until you have no more money. Then jump to the next system, sell all the wiring loom you have to make a shitload of money, and tank the buying price of it again, because there's so much of it in that system, and then buy it all back, including like more than what you sold. Again, like clean that system out. Usually within a few jumps you should be able to buy all the wiring loom in a single system store, and then you jump to the next system, sell it all to get a shitload of money, and tank the price again, buy it all back, which will cost you, like, every time you buy it, it costs you a pretty penny, and you do lose a lot of the money that you just gained, but the buying price will be so low compared to the price that you sold it at, that you do this several dozen times, and you actually wind up making money in the long run, and it is just comical how it works. That's what I did a long time ago. Don't know if it still works. Probably does. We'll find out. Anyways, Starship, and we need to do hyperdrive things. Install technology. So, chromatic metal, bam, done. Microprocessor, bam, done. We have the hyperdrive. Done. Alright. Objective complete. What happens next? Okay, here we go. Auto diagnostics report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive fuel status empty. My hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I really will find answers out there amidst the stars, but without warp cells I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Tune scanner to antimatter. We have some, but we need to do this. Awakening. Search for antimatter traces with the Starship scanner. Alright, so we can go ahead and do that in the next stream. Then we get the recipe for creating antimatter from, I believe, chromatic metal, if I remember correctly, and then we use the antimatter and something else to create a warp cell, which resupplies our hyperdrive. And from there, we can continue. We can truly begin the journey to the center of the galaxy. All right, that's going to be it for tonight, folks. We made some good progress. I'm happy. Especially like this first little while is a bit of a slow slog to get what you need, so that you don't run out of this shit when you're out there in the galaxy and wind up stranding yourself or something. So I want to extend a huge thank you to everybody who came by for the live stream tonight: Neomanic, Emperor Badger, Drac, Blind Orphan, Orsic Fireforge. Great to see you guys. Xeno the Stranger, Ancient Gamer, and I think that's everybody. Yep, looks like it. So yeah, these streams are going to be super duper chill compared to the Stellaris streams, and I'm okay with that. This game, the thing about this game is that, like, while there is always stuff to do and there is like some degree of combat in instances, it's honestly a very chill game to play overall. I haven't really encountered in the however many hours I've spent playing this game, between the hours of playtime here and the hours of playtime there, plus various other saves, I would say 300 hours. There's really no there's really no high pressure intense moments, not really. So like it's just a really chill game to play, so it's nice to relax too. You have a nice night too, Orsic Fireforge. Good to see you, bud. We'll see you for the Stellaris stream tomorrow, I hope. Those of you watching, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I just about choked on my own phlegm. Those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below how you think we're doing with our playthrough of No Man's Sky. The goal is to just race to the center of the galaxy as fast as possible. Sweet, thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow. Have a good one, Neomanic. And yeah, if you want to stay up to date on this particular playthrough of No Man's Sky, or you'd just like to be notified whenever I put up a new video, subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon. Also check out the links in the description below. You'll find one for my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. Give me a follow there and pop on over Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Streaming No Man's Sky 2 days a week. Also streaming Stellaris Console Edition 2 days a week. It'd be great to have you there and interact with me as we are playing these games live. Because the more of you that come on over, the more fun we tend to have. There's also a link to my Twitch channel. Give me a follow there. I post important announcements there all the time. Last but not least, there is a link to my own personal Discord for fans of my content to freely join. It's a great place to hang out. It's not a terribly active Discord, but it's a nice little place to hang out if you want to chat with other people who watch my stuff, or you'd like an avenue to communicate with me directly on a daily basis. That's it for me tonight. And yeah, we'll be back real soon. Tomorrow's more Stellaris Console Edition, and we will continue No Man's Sky on Monday, December 13th. Hope to see you there. In the meantime, this is Mobius signing off for now. And yeah, have a good night. Take care.